We are less than 50 days away from the new year. We are less than 50 days away from the new year. That's crazy. That's crazy. Somewhere along the line, I lost sight of my goals. Somewhere along the line, I think that was in Jamaica. I lost sight of my weight loss goal. I was 208 pounds before I went to Jamaica for 10 days and lost my damn mind. I came back from Jamaica, got on the scale last week, and I weighed 219. Now you do the math. Let the math. That's 11 pounds. 11 pounds in 10 days, because I'm an overachiever. I go over and beyond. I don't half-ass anything. I am determined to accomplish the goal I set out to do before Jamaica, before the new year. I know it can be done because I've done it before. And there's a certain plan of action that I have to put in place to make it happen. And I already know what those steps are going to include. So if you are like me and you want to reach your goal, I have a 5-step plan. 5 steps like Drew Hill. 5 steps to fat loss and weight loss to crush your goal. Mine is 208. It's actually Wonderland. That was the goal before 208. That's the closest I've ever been. That's the closest I've ever been to 199. I'm only asking for 199 for now, just to get into Wonderland. And I went to Jamaica and lost my dang mind. 11 pounds in 10 days, but don't judge me. Don't judge me. Judge the good time that was had that put on all this thickness, okay? It's just the thickness. But there's a plan that I know, guaranteed without fail, will get me back on track. Number 1, movement. I have to get back to hitting 10,000 steps a day. That takes a little bit of effort, especially sometimes I am permitted to work from home. And when you work from home, it's difficult to hit 10,000 steps a day when you're sitting down. You have to be intentional about getting up, taking multiple breaks during the day to make sure you get your 10,000 steps in. But that's okay. I know how to do that. I am going to do that. And I'm going to help you do it too if your goals are similar. In fact, this time I'm going to record it. I'm going to be doing my own. I'm not even going to call it workouts. It's going to be movement, a little leg lift, lift your arms, lift your shoulders, let your shoulder lean. That's all we're going to do to some steps, to some music, and get our 10,000 steps in. It's all about movement. Keep the movement going. 10,000 steps will be had, and I'm going to record it for you. So if you are interested in that, I'm not going to do it here. No 10,000 steps in this video. If you want that, subscribe and follow me so you can see those movement videos. Not workout, movement. Workout seems to intimidate people. It's not a workout, all right? 2, going to keep myself busy. The way that this works is if I keep myself busy, I'm not sitting down. If I keep myself busy, I'm not snacking, sitting on my butt, stuffing my face with the couscous.
Because there you were just propped up on your pillow like the Grand Poofta, stuffing your face with the couscous.
That's from Girlfriends, one of my favorite shows. That's Joan, by the way. Keeping yourself busy, working on projects. And I have multiple projects to work on. Holidays are coming up. I'm hosting Christmas here at my house. Actually, this weekend, I'm going to be doing some shopping. I like to do my own DIY holiday decor. So if that's your jam too, share your stuff. I'll share my stuff. But working on those projects, I have to finish my closet upstairs. Maybe I'll take you along the journey on that. I'm remodeling, turning an upstairs room into a closet because I'm running out of space. So I'm going to be working on that. My other business, I finally landed a project with that business, and I have some meetings coming up with that. That's going to keep me busy. Lunches and brunches and social gatherings with intermittent fasting. Now, what I found out is when I did OMAD worked. OMAD definitely works for me. But OMAD significantly reduced my calories. And I don't want to do that this time because, sometimes I will take in more calories than on an OMAD day. And I don't want that to blow me up like what happened in Jamaica. So I'm not going to do OMAD. What I am going to do is a 4-hour window. The eating window works for me. If you're fasting, you have to find which eating window works for you and your schedule. I have found from past experience, 3 to 6, that's me. all day. It works with my work schedule. It works with my social schedule. It works with my son's busy schedule. My son treats me like I'm the Uber driver. Okay. So his schedule, the family schedule, it just works. 3 to 6. Maybe I'll have a small snack to start. And when I say snack, it's really a meal like some tuna. I'll probably end up eating twice, not 2 meals, but eating twice within that window. 3 to 6 window. Find which window works for you, which brings me to number 4 on the list. Sometimes you find that it is difficult to stay within that window if you're intermittent fasting. What helps me? This right here. It's a prescription for phentermine, whatever it is, it works for me. It suppresses my appetite. It's an appetite control pill. Not everyone can get on Ozempic, right? Side note about Ozempic. I already did a video on that. You can check that out. I'll put the card somewhere up in here or up in here. I tried to get Ozempic. I tried to get Mounjaro. My insurance said denied. No. But that's okay, because I find that Ozempic might be suppressing people's appetite a little bit too much to where, are you eating at all? The goal of fat loss and weight loss is to, one, be healthier, but you want to look good. We all do this because we want to look good, period. All right? Some people don't look good. Some people are giving, are you well? Is everything okay? You lost a lot of weight. Are you okay? We don't want that type of response when we lose weight. We want people to see us and be like, damn, she looked good. That lets people know that you are losing weight the right way. You are eating, you are getting your movement, your steps in, you're picking up the weights, doing strength training, toning up your body as you're losing weight, not just dropping and looking sickly. So, Ozempic can be Ozempicing over there. Just be mindful of what it's giving. Ozempic face, Ozempic butt, neck, breath. We want to look healthy, thick and curvy. All right. Because I'm going to keep my curves. So that is number 4, phentermine, which leads me to the 5th and last step. I tell you guys, 1 through 4 mean absolutely nothing if you cannot get number 5 under control. Anyone that has been on a fat loss, weight loss, strength training journey will tell you point blank, it means nothing if you don't get it right in the kitchen. You got to figure out what you're eating. So for me, I got to give up my babies, Reese's clusters. Since these chocolate brilliant angels have come into my life, it has made me happy. So happy it went straight to my hips. My son, my husband, and I are in this house fighting over these candies. I hide my candy in the bag of vegetables in the freezer. It's that serious, okay? But I'm gonna let it go. I'm out the fight now. They can have it. Gotta let the sugar go. Minimizing the cocktails, only doing that during my social gatherings, social drinking, and not excessively. Switched out the coffee for my tea, and I like it black, just like me, okay? Black tea, that's what I drink now, not even doing coffee. Nothing against it, because, if you drink your coffee black, there's no calories in that either. But I prefer, when I'm doing this, black tea. That's what works for me. And the meals, as I mentioned before, tuna. I make my own tuna, grilled chicken, chicken thighs, chicken wings, fish, all of the poultries, all of the light meat. I don't even do a lot of beef, because sometimes when I look at beef on the plate, when I'm really trying to, lock in on the weight loss, it just looks heavy. Have you noticed that? If it doesn't look heavy, I will eat it. And that's usually just like your poultry. Now, when it comes to the vegetables, all the colorful vegetables, I love all the colorful vegetables. I stack up on that. And yes, I will do carbs. But if I'm going to have a carb, it's going to be a whole potato. It's going to be a whole yam, sweet potato. I'm doing nothing out of a bag. I'm doing nothing fried, dyed, and dipped to the side. It's just not going to work when you're trying to really lock in on this weight loss. That might be a little disheartening for some, because we're coming up on the holidays. Thanksgiving is right around the corner. Christmas is right around the corner. And we go in for the holidays. You can still indulge. I know I am. That's a part of my journey. I'm going to eat. I'm just going to eat that one time and not stuff my face like I've never had food before. And then bring it back to life the very next day. Listen, we are less than 50 days from 2025. I strayed, but I can bring it back. I'm on target right now. If you have goals that you want to crush, you can start now and we can do it together. For me, I want to hit at least 208. I got to get back to where I started from so I can look like this and like this. Somewhere along the way, whatever. But I had a good time, put it like that. Now I want to get to 208, or even since I am an overachiever, I did 11 pounds in 10 days. I could do whatever I want to do. I would like to get to Wonderland. That's the goal. And I'm going to crush it. 2025, I'm coming for you. I want you to come along the journey. Let's do these movement videos together. Let's do the strength training. Let's eat well. Let's be well. Let's look damn good. Let's stay thick, but not look sick. That is the goal. All right. Follow me, subscribe. I am at Miss 40 Plus, 40s in favor, because that's what I claim for me. I claim the same thing for you and your family. We're chasing after favor and fitness and fashion and family and faith.